So, hey guys, welcome. Today is another Transmog video, and today it's a fire reset. I have several fire resets, but this is the one I've been wearing recently, and I absolutely love it. So, this is what I've been wearing, probably for like, I don't know, a week or two now. I've had several sets since the last time that we spoke on Transmog, and there was a couple I really wanted to show you, but you know, this one seems to be like, I don't know, it's got kind of an impressive feel to it, and it's, you know, fire reset. A lot of people do fire resets, and this probably won't be the last fire reset I show you, but I love fire resets, and I did get some compliments on this one, so I thought, hey, why not? Why don't we show off the fire reset and try to explain where I got most of this stuff. I'm not, you know, 100% sure on where everything drops, but I do know where some things drop, because some things eventually I started farming once I realized that, hey, I could get a really cool set. So, without further ado, let's talk about the individual pieces. One thing that I do want to add that'll make it 5 times more impressive is this. It's not part of a transmog, but I do wear it with the set when I'm not doing current event things, because it will take down my gear score, but it does look extremely impressive. So, let's just show you. Show helm. Okay. Return to game. Alt-Z. See? It just suddenly makes it that much more impressive to have this gorgeous fiery crown. Now, the reason I don't transmog this crown is because it is mail, and I obviously wear fully plate, but the crown itself matches extremely well with the rest of the transmog. So, whenever I'm not doing current level stuff, I will wear the crown. So, alright, now, let's stop getting distracted and start answering where all this stuff is from. We'll start with the crown, just in case you guys want to do what I want to do. Crown of Flame. It is from Ragnaros in the Firelands, and obviously you can see it's heroic. So it's heroic Firelands. Nearly everything in here comes out of either one level of Firelands, you know, from any given type, or sometimes it comes from Molten Core. Some of this comes from Dragon Soul. So those are the things that I'm going through, is just a lot of things that would drop fire, both Cataclysm and Vanilla WoW. I think 1 or 2 pieces out of here comes from, what is it? Blackwing Descent? It's the one with Nefarian. It's the newer Cataclysm one with Nefarian. Sorry that I don't quite have it right. Alright, we'll move on to the shoulders. They are Bracken shoulder plates, and I can tell you for a fact that they dropped out of Dragon Soul. They might have even been like just 10-man, either regular or heroic. They dropped off of the very first boss, the rock guy. So that's that, and the boots that typically match with this drop off of him, but I'm not wearing those boots. Those boots are awesome though. Alright. Cloak. Wisdom of Dionor. And I'm pretty sure this is actually something you get from Warlords of Draenor. It might even be from questing, but I'm not 100% certain on that. It just looked really, really good with the set, because it's got some oranges in it. And it's got, you know, the pretty 3-piece flowy type thing to it, so I liked it. But I'm pretty sure it just comes out of Warlords of Draenor, because I'm pretty sure I got it pretty recently. And then we have Battle Plate of Ancient Kings. Again, this either comes out of Blackwing Descent, or it comes out of Firelands. I'm not entirely 100% on that, but you can look it up. In fact, I'm going to show you a very handy guide if you have not actually found it. Go to Raids, let's just go to Cataclysm randomly, and we'll go to Blackwing Descent. Now, you can choose whatever difficulty you want. Let's just pick 25 man normal. And you'll be able to click the tabs over here and see what they drop. Like right now I'm trying to get a lot of stuff off of Archimedes, and let me... Yep, see here's the blue version that drops off of Archimedes. So that tells me that there's a great chance that this drops off of Archimedes on a different level. So again, Blackwing Descent is probably where you're going to get this. These pants then would have also dropped out of the same area. The gloves, I'm pretty sure those came out of Firelands. But anyways, let me actually show you what they're actually called so you can look them up. Fireskin gauntlets. Again, I'm pretty sure these came out of the Firelands. There's several different gloves that come out, but this matches the set, in my opinion, relatively well. So, again, if you would just want to use the handy guide I showed you, you'll be able to find it pretty well. You could also use Icy Veins, and there is the ability to check stuff on Wowhead. There are many different websites you can use. Alright, moving on to the belt. Craig Plate Girdle. It is, again, just something that drops out of questing and such in Warlords of Draenor. Now, actually this has like been the hardest part of the set for me because there are many different fire type belts that also drop in the different raids that I was doing, but they are bigger, thicker belts, and for some reason they look incredibly weird on a Blood Elf female. I don't know how they look on other people, but I just couldn't get them to look right, so I have been switching belts in and out for this, and this is the one I decided on just like maybe a day or two ago, because it's got some red and gold in it, and you know, it seems to match everything else relatively well. So yeah, again, it comes out of questing on Warlords of Draenor. So alright, the boots. Cracked Obsidian Stompers. Now, I'm pretty sure these actually did come out of Firelands, and they probably did come out of one of the lower difficulties, because until recently I couldn't do the higher difficulties. I could not get past the spider, and the one guy did a move that if you don't like kill him before he does it, like it basically kills you. But if you DPS him down fast enough, it's not a big deal. He's the guy that guards the gate before you go across the bridge to go into the actual like area where you'll fight Ragnaros and Major Domo Staghelm and stuff like that. And you can get these in both yellow and orange. These are the yellow ones. I really hope I get the orange ones soon, but no promises. So, alright, one last thing is that I do have my weapon matching too. For those of you who, you know this is Ragnaros' hammer. And, we're very lucky to get this to drop. It's very awesome. Now, this is the Firelands version. You can get a legendary version of this weapon in Molten Core, but this one is much easier to get. And, you know, like I said, it just drops out of the Firelands when you fight Ragnaros. So, yeah. I'll just go through and explain what each of these pieces are one more time, in case I didn't. This is the Crown of Flame. The shoulders are Bracken Shell shoulder plates. The cape is Wisdom of Dionor. The chest is Battleplate of Ancient Kings. The gloves are Fireskin Gauntlets. The belt is Cragplate Girdle. The pants are Lava Worm leg plates. The boots are Cracked Obsidian Stompers. And the hammer is Sulphurus the Extinguished Hand. So, hopefully, you'll be able to locate those pieces. Again, you know, it just takes a little bit of farming, but some of these drop really easily. Like, the shoulders dropped for me instantly. The other stuff took a little bit of work. But, I hope you like this set as much as I do. I really enjoy it, and I'm having a blast being able to put together really fun Transmog sets. And hopefully other people will enjoy this too. But, yeah. I guess that's about all I have to say. If there's anything I missed or if you have any questions, feel free to let me know. And if you have any of your own Transmog fire resets that you'd like to share, that'd be cool too. I always love to look at other people's sets, and in fact, when I see other people wearing fire resets creeping around, I, you know, inspect their gear and just marvel at it because it's so pretty. So, yeah. Alright. I think that's about it. Y'all have a lovely day. Bye-bye.